Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB with me, Richard, here. Yes, today we are looking at this question. It says that consider the circuit below. So this is the circuit. We have the batteries, the cells. We are having the ammeter, the bulb, the variable resistor, the steel wool, the switch connected, and the circuit is complete. And then they say the variable resistor is set at a high value, meaning it has very high resistance. When the switch is closed, the steel wire becomes hot. State and explain whether the ammeter will give a reading or not. Okay, we have to know that there's nothing which is stopping the ammeter from giving a reading. Why? The circuit is complete, electricity is flowing. So our answer is going to be the ammeter will give a reading. And what's the reason? The reason is that the circuit is complete and electricity is flowing. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says state and explain whether the bulb will light up or not. Okay. Yes, our bulb here, will it give light? The answer is yes. There's nothing which stops it from lighting up. Why? The circuit is complete and electricity is flowing. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that the variable resistor was decreased gradually until at some value the steel wool melts and breaks. After melting and breaking of the steel wool, state and explain whether the ammeter will give a reading or not. Yes, the value of the resistor here was decreased. When you decrease the value of the resistor, the amount of current flowing through the circuit increases. So at one point, the amount of current is too high that it can melt the steel wool. Okay, after melting of the steel wool, what will happen to the ammeter reading? Will it give a reading or not? The answer is that it will not give a reading. And what's the reason for that? The reason is that the circuit is incomplete. No current is flowing. Yeah, that is that. The ammeter will not give reading. A reason being that the circuit is incomplete, so no current is flowing. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that the variable resistor increased, steel wool melted and break, and after melting of the steel wool, state and explain whether the bulb will light up or not. The answer is that it will not give light. It will not work. Why? Reason is that the circuit is incomplete and no current is flowing. Yeah, that is it. Yes, so we come to this one. It says that give one application of melting of metal when electric current is flowing through it. Yes, we have seen that steel wool melts and it breaks the circuit. So this principle here of the breaking of the circuit when the metal melts, where do we apply it? We apply it in the making of the fuse. In circuits, there's a part of weakness called fuse. That part regulates the amount, controls how much current goes through the circuit. When the current is too much, it melts. Its melting breaks the circuit. And when the circuit is broken, no current flows. Like here, when our steel wool melted, there was no current, so everything went off. What is the importance of that one? The importance is that some devices are spoiled by high amount of current. So the fuse serves to protect such devices, that when the electric current goes so high that it would spoil these gadgets, the fuse melts and the circuit is broken and the appliances go off without being spoiled. Yeah. Then we come to this question. It says that what is short circuiting? What is it? Short circuiting is a situation when a path of low resistance is created across the energy source. It's like when you have a wire. Copper wires are having very low resistance and you connect them across the battery. That's what we call short circuiting. It leads to very high amount of current to be created in that wire. And yeah, then comes this question. It says, explain why short circuiting is dangerous. Okay. Yes. Why is it dangerous? The first reason is that it can easily cause fire. Yeah. The second reason is that it can damage devices. Yeah, when short circuiting happens and current is denied from some of these appliances, for instance, fridge, when fridge receives low current, it easily becomes damaged. So that's one of such examples. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says, name any two components which protect the circuit from short circuiting and explain how each works. Okay? Yeah, the first one is the fuse. The fuse serves to protect the circuit from short circuiting. And how does it work? The fuse melts and breaks during short circuiting, so disconnecting the circuit. Yeah, that is it. Then the second one is circuit breaker. Okay. Okay, what does a circuit breaker do? A circuit breaker is some kind of a fuse with a particular um, amount of current, with a particular amperage, or a particular amount of current which it can allow. So when that current is exceeded, the circuit breaker switches off, in the process disconnecting the circuit. Yeah, so that is that. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences. Silver Bullet with me, Richard, here. Yes, we urge you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. And we need to remind you that PSSB handles Physical Sciences grade 12, 11, and 10, and Natural Sciences grade 8 and 9. Our recommendation to you is that when you are using the channel, use the playlist. Don't use the video. Go to playlist and select the material which belongs to your level. For grade 8 and 9, look for Natural Sciences grade 8 or Natural Sciences grade 9. For grade 11 and 10, look for Physical Sciences grade 11 or Physical Sciences grade 10. As for grade 12, each topic is presented independently. Just click on the topic of your interest, and then you'll have all the material which you need for that topic. With that, I would like to say thank you. We appreciate your time. We pray that you stay blessed. See you next time. Bye-bye.